What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Got by 2009. I got another wonderful video for y'all today. And y'all excuse me. I know it's early and everything, but I had something really deep I wanted to give y'all. I've been giving y'all so many videos, but today I wanted to give y'all something real different and go deep with y'all. And I'm gonna still hit y'all with another joint. And for anybody that hasn't been tuning in, make sure y'all please tune in. Make sure y'all catch up with my last videos. I know y'all not always able to get on board and watch them at a certain time. Hey, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna just call you Miss Hammett because your name's kind of difficult. You know, I appreciate the love. Thank you for coming in. Just give me 1 second, Miss Hammett. And this video is gonna be called Understanding. Hold on. I want to make sure I got the title right. This is about understanding the depth of a Scorpio, understanding the deep parts of a Scorpio, and I hope y'all appreciate it and enjoy it. You know, I really been wanting to do this for y'all for a while, so you know, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And like I always tell y'all, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009, and make sure you hit me up, you know, at my number 312-526-6350. I appreciate the love. You know, hey, what's going on, Breezy? And definitely feel free to jump in the chat room and all that good stuff. You know, one thing you got to understand you know, I had to realize a lot of y'all ask me like, what's going on with us, you know, as an individual, and you know, as far as the Scorpio growth, as far as him changing, as far as him, why Scorpio men can be dark, why some of them, you know, take so long to grow. Why do certain Scorpios are more mature than others? A lot of y'all ask me why do I come off a certain way, and I'm gonna try to answer it the best way I can with this video. You know, one thing people got to understand a lot of times when they look at God body and they look at their Scorpio or whatever, you got to understand why is there differences and understand the depths of us and the deep parts. So y'all give me 1 second to get my little stuff set up. You know, this journey is never easy for any of us, and a lot of times people got to understand that a lot of Scorpios don't grow because they haven't went through their test. They haven't really went through their pain. You know, a lot of Scorpios have a lot of I call it unabbreviated, unenunciated pain. You see what I'm saying? Because we hold stuff. You know, a lot of Scorpios hold stuff when to with regret. You know, a lot of Scorpios hold stuff in to the point it can get depressing. A lot of Scorpios hold on to pain until it destroys, because things that are toxic, things that have beat you down, things that a Scorpio goes through that cause extremes in life, it can literally, you know, deteriorate you. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like inhaling a toxic fume. It's like partaking of a poison. You see what I'm saying? Why? Think about this in retrospect. While other people are getting nurtured, getting love, getting spoiled, or getting whatever, the hard shit that most people don't face until they hit the real world, or until they out of their little household or whatever they have going on. We face that stuff at an early age when we're kids. We face the harsh realities of life when we are children. You see what I'm saying? We know what it is to be neglected and be abandoned at the age of at children. We see people do wicked stuff. I don't know what it is about our energy. It's like people don't hold back around us like they do around other children. They don't hold back around us. They have no discretion. They have no real true love and connection. And I used to take these stuff real hard. I used to take this shit real heavy, right? And a lot of Scorpios, they take that stuff the same way. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of Scorpios see how people can be have a certain wickedness. We see how people could literally rip each other in half, you know, and when not really have no feelings about it, not really have no remorse about it. You know, people do stuff with out of hatred. People do stuff out of wickedness before they'll do stuff out of righteousness. Before they'll do stuff out of bravery. You see what I'm saying? We see the real pieces of a person. So y'all give me a second. I'm about to get myself up in here in this chat with y'all right quick. And I hope y'all don't mind this. I know it's early, but I want to always give y'all some food for thought. This ain't no bullshit channel. I don't do this because it's all beautiful empaths on my channel. As much as I love y'all, I do this for a real reason, and I hope y'all understand that. You know, understand deep. You have to understand that a lot of Scorpios we escape generational curses. You see what I'm saying? We defeat generational curses. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh gosh. It's a goofy already in here. I knew I knew I had to do something. Hold on, y'all give me 1 second. I know it's something I forgot to do. I'm sorry about this, y'all. I should have did this before I even got started with this crap. Let me see if I can get rid of these trolls right quick. You know, one thing you got to understand is a lot of Scorpios overcome generational curses. A lot of Scorpios overcome very harsh and very heavy times. And this is what creates the personality. This is what molds us. You see what I'm saying? Because just like anything, even from a little when you raising your little baby or when raising any child, you whatever you are what you eat. Not just us as adults. They say that a lot as adults, but this really hits home for children. You literally become what you are fed, whether it's harshness, whether it's poverty, whether it's pain, whether it's the stuff that you see, the stuff that you soak in. You know what I'm saying? And it resonates and it really creates the individual. And just like a lot of Scorpios, like I was the same. I was like very quiet, very to myself, very recluse. You know, let me. I gotta get them out of here. Hold on. I'm sorry about this, y'all. Y'all give me a second. This stuff crooked too, y'all. Don't get it twisted. But just like I told y'all, I'm gonna do this. I do this for y'all. So now they don't want to let me in my YouTube, my other YouTube anyway. Okay, here we go. Y'all give me a second. Get these weirdos up out of here. Sorry, and I apologize sincerely. Okay, that should do it. Okay. One thing you got to understand when it comes to the Scorpio man is it takes a certain amount of time for us to grow and change because of the pain, because of the let me take my time because I was getting frustrated for a second with the trolls. You know, one thing you got to understand when it comes to the Scorpio man is we take in stuff with a certain permanence, and unfortunately, a lot of Scorpios they haven't went through that thing where they are able to grow, where they are able to evolve. You know, it took when y'all ask me like why God body is this way and why your Scorpio still acting like this or why your Scorpio still doing certain things or why he's still indulgent in certain things. Why Scorpio come because it comes it's not just the it doesn't come from the Scorpio being that's just the way he is and he's not trying to change or he's not trying to evolve. Y'all give me 1 second to fix my lighting a little bit. You know, one thing you got to understand when it comes to the Scorpio change, it's not that the Scorpio doesn't want to change and he doesn't want to evolve. He's just trying. It's just he hasn't went through the stages to make him change. He hasn't went through the stages to make him grow and evolve. Because us as Scorpio, a lot of times, uh, Lisa, that's a personal opinion, sweetheart. Because I could call up and say, "Hey, you're rude." You know what I'm saying? But you just speaking your mind, just like you're speaking your mind to me. Always look at yourself in hindsight when you speak to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a broad statement you're making right there. One thing you got to understand when it comes to the Scorpio man is just like the person just make the comment at me, just like the trolls coming at me. This is the stuff that we endure all our life. This is why a lot of Scorpios we don't like being around people. We don't like coming around just everybody. You're not gonna see most Scorpios come out on in a full fledged because they haven't went through a certain stage. And this is a stage that most people don't survive. When you look at God body, and you have to understand that God body had to go through pain and go through hell and back to in order to grow, in order to evolve, in order to change. Deep inside the Scorpio, he has many different. We're extreme. We have many different extremes because of the paths that we go through, because of the changes that we go through, and I hope I can really you know I hope I'm not too early. I know I've been doing videos mad early. I don't know what's going on with the other videos, but hopefully I could still get a healthy crowd up in here. But if not, that's still fine because I know it's early, so I don't know what. So I love and appreciate y'all just being up in here. And okay, I think I'll be all right. You know, a lot of score. I don't know if I'm ready to do this one yet because this is so deep. But I'm gonna try my best. And if I got to take it down, I'll just take it down. When it comes to the depth of us, it's hard for a Scorpio to share his pain because a lot of times Scorpio builds his personality from an early age. He learned he a lot of Scorpios become darker and more harder to deal with and harder to connect with people and harder to trust people because of the beginning stages. When you see people as a child, you see adults doing wickedness. You see them betraying each other. You see them stabbing each other in their back. You see them doing a lot of weird stuff. You see how neglectful people are. You know what I'm saying? Us as Scorpio, we bear the burden of reality at an early stage. You see what I'm saying? The stuff that people don't resonate with to years and years later, we know that from an early stage. We know that for an early stage. I know people are evil. I know a mother could kill her children in this world. I done seen a father, literally leave his children for dead. I understood that at an early age. Most Scorpio, we understand that from an early age. I done seen people get kidnapped. I done seen people get harmed, and I really don't even like to talk about it. I really don't like to talk about it, but I feel like me being transparent with my pain, it will help a lot of not just Scorpios, because this channel is not just about Scorpio. It will help people. You see what I'm saying? Seeing people get murdered, seeing people get killed, seeing people die at a numerous rate, seeing hatred, seeing explicit sex, seeing being exposed to sexual things early, being exposed to violence early, being exposed to the wickedness of this world early. The veils that most people wear for years and years, we take that off at an early age. We take that off in the way before most people. And I hope, and I know my videos, so it's just the way it is, and I appreciate whoever is ever who's ever able to come in here because I know how my stuff is. Because they don't want y'all to get this side of the road, of the railroad, so to say. When it comes to the Scorpio personality, he starts to we build a protection. Like for me, when I was young, like most Scorpios are like me when they're young, we're very to ourselves. We're very iced off because we've seen a lot even at an early age, but we don't take that on as far as a bitterness at an early age. But we look at stuff, we start becoming more serious. You know, even at an early age, I started finding myself isolating myself while I don't know. They ain't let nobody in here, y'all. I wanna go so deep into this, but hey Rosalind, why can't I subscribe? It's saying error. Just try to get in there again. Try to get in there again, Rosalind. I'm a shadow banned channel. They don't want nobody to be a part of my channel. They don't even want to share my videos. They don't want to let y'all in my videos. They hate people like me. You know what I'm saying? They hate anybody with any purity, any type of reality in their soul. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm sorry about that, Rosalind. I don't know if I should start off from the scratch, but I'm gonna just keep going and keep flowing with this because they not gonna. I ain't gonna say it's not playing fair. It's just early. It's early, y'all. So I'm gonna just take it as that. You know, one thing you gotta understand when it comes to Scorpio, man, is he sees stuff early. So the stuff that you don't understand about the Scorpio is the stuff that will break the average person, the stuff that will make the average person go into this nervous breakdown, the stuff that will make an average person quit and literally go into hiding. The Scorpio, he will literally endure that. He will literally go into the depths of that. He will literally face that and overcome that. Hold on, y'all, just give me 1 second. He would literally face that and overcome that mountain by itself, even if we have to move by ourselves, even if we have to be left by ourselves. And that's why a lot of times you be wondering why you try to connect with a Scorpio. Why is he so harsh? Why is he come off just like the old girl tried to just blatant come out and say, "Oh, Scorpio." No, we're not mean. We just become protective of ourselves. We just become warriors in the cruel, harsh world. What type of world? Okay, Lisa, you say that. Whoever says that about Scorpio, we live in a harsh world, sweetheart. Do you look in the world that you live out? You ain't got to look at the brainwashing news. Look at the world that you live around. Look outside your damn door. Look at the stuff that's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Us as Scorpio, we take the reality in. We take that real side in, and a lot of times it makes us a certain person from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? I was laid back, I was quiet because I realized like that's where my peace was. That's where my patience was. That's where my love was. I love having friends and all that stuff, but I always got connected to being by myself because people will leave you, people will neglect you, people will betray you, people will leave you for dead. I got used to that at an early age. I built that skin tough very early. And most Scorpios, they built that skin tough very early. And that's why when you talk about Scorpio being a certain way, he is a certain way because he's prepared for the world that he's surrounded by. He's prepared to endure the world that he has to live through. You see what I'm saying? Oh man, nah, they ain't letting y'all in my little joints, man. I don't know why, but it's this is what happens when it gets like this. When you went, eight, and I didn't get this shit. I didn't get. I just built this off from scratch, y'all. I didn't even know how I was gonna come up with this, but I want to, and y'all want to show that love. My donation link is in the chat room, all that good stuff. Make sure y'all donate if you can. Make sure you show that love if you can. Y'all know the routine, but it built me up. It built a certain distrust of people. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't lashing out or really having that hard edged piece of myself that a lot of Scorpios have, but I was getting to the point where I was distancing myself from people, even at the age of 8 years old, 7 years old. When you see a Scorpio child start to isolate himself at an early age, you need to pay attention to that. When you see him start to speak less and less and less as far as connecting with people, you need to pay attention to that because us as Scorpio, we go through, we start to see stuff, we start to understand stuff from a hindsight. And I don't know. Should y'all what you think? What you think, Miss Hammond? I'm gonna call you Miss Hammond. I wanna go into this, but it's been so weird. They ain't been letting y'all in my videos. They only let a certain small amount of y'all in here, but I'm gonna do the best I can, y'all. Maybe I should do them like later in the afternoon, but I don't know. But I'm gonna keep doing this just cause y'all enjoy it, and I just ask y'all to show y'all support. Um, Cause this is not an easy video. I don't think most people can't even show their face on FaceTime, so I shouldn't be embarrassed. Even when people try to pick with my videos and shit, it's like that's the same person that won't even show their face on FaceTime. A lot of y'all don't even put your profile picture. You don't have the same skin as me. You don't have the same courage as me. Before you persecute me and judge me, you can't even, if you can't put yourself out here on the same limb as me, don't ever speak on me. Don't ever talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't understand. You know, one thing about Scorpio, we learn to be we learn to be ostracized at an early age. The Scorpio learns to bear pain at an early age, and this is what makes them come off as cold. But even though we can be the most beautiful, most loving, most open-hearted people that you'll ever meet, but a lot of times you're gonna see the Scorpio as being cold because this is what he has been conditioned to be. You know, this is what he has been programmed to be from the way life has thrown stones, thrown rocks, the mountains that he has to climb. You know, the life jacket that most people have into a certain age, we don't have that life jacket. The most stuff that people have to shelter themselves in this life and cover themselves from reality, we don't live in that la la land. So please understand, when you talk about Scorpio, you got to go into the depths of who we are to understand why we are the way we are. You know what I'm saying? I can walk amongst the maniacs. I can walk amongst the psychopaths with my head held high. I can walk amongst monsters and demons because I've been through hell and back. I seen the real roads of this road. I wasn't sheltered. I wasn't protected. I was protected by the Most High, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real spiritual child of this universe, and that's what groomed me and grew me out of my stages that a lot of Scorpios are stuck in, because I had to go through pain, I had to go through betrayal, I had to really be isolated and be alienated from everything that I known. You know, but and a lot of Scorpios, they are not. It's hard for them to do that because everybody wants to fit in. Everybody wants to be a part of a group. Everybody wants to be cool. Everybody wants to drink. Everybody wants to be a bozo. Everybody wants to be ignorant. Everybody wants to follow the damn crowd. Everybody wants to be weak. Everybody wants to be cowardly. Nobody wants to be real. Nobody wants to be loving. Nobody wants to be loyal. Nobody wants to be compassionate. Why would anybody wants to separate? Why anybody wants to join in and be a part of that? I don't want to be conjoined with that. I want to be separated from that. Even if I'm hated for it, even if I'm black listed or whatever for it, hated by family, hated by people you come up with, judged by people that think they know so damn much. But as a Scorpio, we go through so much in this journey from an early age. I don't even care. Whatever come with it, it's like Scorpio. We prepare. That's why we are the war horses of the zodiac, because we prepared. We done had the scars. I got the scars to match. I don't need no tattoos on my face. I don't need to throw no signs up with my fingers. I don't need to take no pictures with the guys. I don't need to do nothing of that because I actually lived that shit. I survived it. So a lot of times when it comes to Scorpios, like we you only seeing the final result. You don't even know what type of hell and what type of uh journey and how extensive it really is. A lot of people, they only see real life from a magazine. They only see real life from a TV show. They only see life from reading a book or reading an article. They don't never really experience it from firsthand. The stuff that people read about and the stuff that people think is some type of dream world, we actually see this stuff. We actually experience this stuff. You know what I'm saying? From seeing people. That's why I realize how temporary life is. You know what I'm saying? Because I understood the depth of this life. You know what I'm saying? I seen my 5 year old sister pass away. I seen kids die. I seen my friend get killed on a moped when we were little. I seen people get killed by guns at a young age when we were teenagers. So I seen people die just from just from bad illness even at an early age. See, they ain't gonna let too many up in here with this one because this is only for the real. And I appreciate those that's in here. You know, all I can do is ask y'all to hit the like button. This ain't for punks. This channel is not for punks. This channel is not for bozos. This channel is not for goofy weirdos. Get it out your head. If you a real soul, if you a real empath, if you a real spiritual person, this channel is for you. It's not for no goofies. You know, so one thing you got to understand when it comes to us, he developed his personality from an early age, from being a war horse, from being neglected, from going through pain, from going through traumatic experiences. It builds that Scorpio's character. That's why you can see a Scorpio be sweet as pie. He can go to a child and be like a big old kid. He can go up to old people and have the most deep, most respectful, loving conversation. But if the wrong person rubs that Scorpio the wrong way, you're gonna get the other side of him. You're gonna get another side of him because he's not the person that people think he is. Because we come off as so laid back. Because we are very laid back, but you got to understand there's a lot of experience behind those intense eyes. Those eyes are not just intense just because. You know what I'm saying? Those eyes hold pain. Those eyes hold wisdom. Those eyes hold a lot of secrets. You see what I'm saying? These eyes are eyes that seen a lot. When you talk about Scorpio, these are eyes that know more than we talk about. You see what I'm saying? So when you talk about understanding Scorpio, you got to understand that it's a lot of stuff we can't. You know, when you get to this level, I can't tolerate because I know it's going to drag me back to a lower vibration, which unfortunately, a lot of Scorpio men are stuck in because of their past experience. Because you get literally to a point where you like the hell with it. I'ma just live this life how I want to live it. I'ma just treat the whatever comes in my path however it is. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just let stuff fall wherever they may fall because when a lot of times when Scorpio try to put on their best foot forward, I try to be on a positive time. He's badgered. You know what I'm saying? He's being tried. He's being tested. You know what I'm saying? He's being made to feel lower than when you're trying to be positive, when you're trying to change, and it makes a lot of Scorpios uncomfortable as far as that change, and they never go into that they never go into that cycle. And let me see. I'm just seeing who up in here. Let me sorry about that, y'all. Okay, I'm all over the place. I just want to make sure I can see y'all comments. Honestly, it's the truth. I'm a Scorpio myself, but people don't understand the duality of our world. People need to understand what it's like to have empathy and walk in other people's shoes. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it comes with a heavy burden. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you go into that positive stage. You know, because you're not going to be understood. You're not going to be accepted. You're not going to be everything's not going to go smoothly. And I had to understand this a lot. So it's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. You know, and I got to get over the I sometimes I apologize, y'all, but it's hard. it's a hard pill to swallow knowing when things are rigged. I understand this world is rigged. I understand the machines that we use are rigged. The social medias we use are rigged. The numbers are fake. The likes are they create the likes and they create who's going to be popular. They make sure who they don't want to be popular. I understand the realities of this world. I'm not oblivious, and it's hard for me to keep quiet sometimes, and because I experienced enough to not be afraid to speak out on it. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of Scorpios, they don't. It's hard for them to get out of that stage because it feels more comfortable to lash out at your enemies. And I understand that because I felt like that from a long, a long time ago. But I realized when I start shedding out of my darker skin, when a lot of Scorpios start shedding out of their darker shells, it's not accepted. It's not appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It's looked down upon, and the people will look at us like we're weirdos. Let me see. Ooh, they don't want y'all in my videos. They I don't know what it is. I know what it is. I'm not gonna act like I don't. I know what it is, but just know you at a special place when you come to my channel. Because most people are not. You won't. You're. I'm gonna just say it like this: if you find my channel, you wasn't supposed to find me. The machine don't really want y'all to find me like that. You see what I'm saying? So when we have an initiation, when we having my little videos, it's something special, and I hope y'all understand that. When it comes to the Scorpio man, like it seemed like everything piles up on us early, and it can make a person. It can make a person break. It can make a person bitter. It can make a person go all the way left. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why Scorpios when he hits certain stage of his life, he don't certain things he's not going to bend or fold or break on because of what he's experienced. I don't want to go back to drinking brews because that was a lower vibrational part of me. I don't want to go back to going along with the program because that's not who I am. That's not the spirit. That's not my destination. A lot of Scorpios, we go with the flow because we think that's the right thing to do. We think and it seems like it because everybody's all friendly. Your family, everybody close with you because a you're following a pattern. You're following a paved path that's not even that's it can literally be going off a mountain, but people will applaud you. People will encourage that, you to keep going in those directions. And this ain't too much for everybody because I know it gets like crazy with these videos, like because they don't really let too many of y'all in, but I hope y'all can get in here. So let me see. And I probably like I hate having to feel discouraged and take my videos down, but I'm trying to overlook that stuff, y'all. I'm really trying to overlook that stuff because it do get weird. I'm looking at my stuff and now I can understand it because it's me, so understand when you talk about a Scorpio man, you know, and I'm gonna do some fun ones for y'all because I know y'all want to see the fun stuff, but I had to do something more on the serious path. You know, we it's hard for a Scorpio to really open up because we live in a world of shallowness. We live in a world of fakeness. So a lot of times it's hard for a Scorpio to find. I feel that he's with a woman that he can trust. I feel that he's with a woman that's actually listening because most people they're just not serious. Even when they're serious, they're not serious. Even when they seem like they nice, it's another level of low vibration to them. And it's unfortunate, it's sad, and even at a young age, as a lot of Scorpios, we are revealed the true meanings and true defining meanings of this life that most people are never going to look at, or hardly look at until they're way older. We see those realities. We see the how the world really is. I know, even as a 30-year-old man, I know this the world that we living in. This is not how life's supposed to be. I'm an extremely young man for to be making a comment like that, but I know the world is not supposed to be like this. I know people are not supposed to be acting like this. I know connections are not supposed to be like this. I know the rate. I know we are literally going down a down spiral, spiritually, mentally, and cultural. You know what I'm saying? It's like the world is in full deterioration for a long time. It's way past expiration date. And so when it comes to being around people, I know it's only a limited amount of people in this world we can be around. It's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. You got to understand that. Eight out of 10 people, they have a demonic agenda when you come around them. They have another. In the other hand, they got a knife ready to rip your face off. It's a sad reality that you got to swallow, but we live it. We don't. We digested it already. Most people can't even taste that or even put their feet in that type of pool. We live in that. You see what I'm saying? We don't back. And I know my lingo and the way and my videos are so unorthodox and so outside of what they would ever want me to talk to y'all about. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not because of the number game. I know it's not because y'all don't want to watch the videos. This is a real world. It's so much I really want to say, but I know it might get too controversial. So I'm not I'm a hold back that much. But y'all let me know if y'all in here. Like, make sure you follow me at Godbite_2009. I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all in here. I love hearing from y'all. Woo. Cause sometimes, whether y'all know it or not, sometimes I do these videos just to spiritually give y'all a piece of. Cause I know it's not gonna be too. It's not many people that's gonna be like me. It's not too many people that's gonna, you know, bring messages like me. Like, I'm thinking about even making another channel just to do real life videos, just to do like real life type of content. You know, it's hard because it's hard being this person that I've become because it was easy being an ignorant buffoon. It's more popular. You know what I'm saying? You get to go through this demonic system with ease. But when you start to grow, when you start to see vividly through the veils, you can see through people. You know what I'm saying? You know when a person is a waste of time as soon as we know that on this stage because we've been through it all. We know when a woman is not worth our time. We know when a dude is on some hateful type of time. If you got to deal with stuff from the beginning of your stages where you literally surrounded by vultures and wolves, you're not going to be full. Even if you're surrounded by a wolf pack, you're not going to be full. You're not going to be even the slightest bit of nervous, even if you're surrounded in a damn vulture nest. It don't it Scorpio is not going to even budge. This is why you get a certain toughness out of the Scorpio man. This is why you get a certain passion out of Scorpio man. This is why you have a certain aggression with the Scorpio man. You know what I mean? Just like old girl was saying, all Scorpios are mean. She act like she know every Scorpio in the world. You see what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times people look at this and be like, oh man, I don't want to hear about all that stuff. But I really went into this doing these videos because I wanted to do something completely different to be able to abbreviate my voice. I can do videos about anything on any kind of level, but I just chose the zodiac and astrology just because it's so unorthodox. It's so me. It's so rare. So that's why I chose to do it like this. And I don't, man, they ain't letting none of y'all in here like for real. I know it's early, but I didn't share it, but still, it's getting weird. But I really appreciate y'all. Let me see. That's up in here. Um, Cause I know it ain't been but so much support. It ain't been they not letting but so many people in. So I'm gonna finish this video out. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the whole video out for y'all like I supposed to, right? But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna still hit y'all with a bonus video after this one. But y'all make sure y'all show that love because a lot of times, you know, my videos don't seem appreciated. A lot of people don't appreciate them. A lot of people take them for granted because it's up here. You know, it's free game. It's free information. Nobody minds that. But when it comes to support and when it comes to showing love, when it comes to giving back to the channel, that's when they have a problem. A lot of them have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate my real supporters, the ones that actually, you know, are there for the channel. Um, a lot of times when it comes to dealing with people, it's hard to deal with them because after being slapped in the face so many times, after having to deal, after looking at real vividly at people, you realize they're not loving. Most people are not loving. We don't live in this given world where it's raining candy and we live in a very conniving world of jealousy, of envy, of hatred. Your family will turn on you. Your friends will turn on you. People will hate you in reality. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be a certain you have to have a certain skin of toughness. You know what I mean? You have to have a certain, you know, preparation for that war. You know what I mean? And it's nothing that you can really it's nothing that you can be taught. You either have it or you don't. You either have that beast or that eye of the eagle or you don't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Scorpios, we're born with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's developed and it's sharpened with pain, with tragedies. You know what I'm saying? Certain Scorpios, they take it inward in a bitterness. You know what I'm saying? That's why certain Scorpios, they sting people or they become more like, it's like acid. Their personality is like acid because they're already in go mode. They're already on defense. They're already ready for the ignorance. They're ready for somebody to come out of their mouth. We already ready for somebody to some psycho. We prepared for the psychopaths. We prepared for the evil of this world that most people don't look at. They just be like, I just hope I could just go in this world and everything just be all right. You know what I'm saying? When they realize they don't realize they scared to death. Even a lot of guys that I be seeing with this I don't even want to go into that because they probably gonna say that's too controversial. We gotta hide this video. And I wanna do something, you know, fun for y'all. So you know, first time seeing your video, I'm a female Scorpio and I can resonate with everything you're saying. You're absolutely on point. Uh Thank you so much. I don't know if you're a male. Thanks for your faithfulness. You know, thank you, Jay Bird. Even though I don't see you that much no more, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. I see y'all coming up in here. You know, it makes you not want to deal with people. It makes you. I can put myself in the mind of a youngster that's going through it, that's gang banging, that's in the streets, that's having a hard time at school. That's because people don't see the other side. They don't see the other side. They don't see the torturous lifestyle that child has to live at home, the bullying and the badgering that he has to deal with on the adults. When your father and your uncles and your it's like people don't understand this. I can understand that mindset because of my experiences. You see what I'm saying? I can understand how a person can become a certain way. I was the survivor. A lot of Scorpios. We're the survivors. The ones, the last few of us here. We the last of the dinosaurs. I'm the last of the fucking dinosaurs. I'm the one that put the gun down. I'm the one that decided I don't want to be a psychopath no more. Even though I was born and bred. This. I just had an epiphany, y'all. Oh, this shit's so deep. You know why a lot of times Scorpio have a hard time? Certain time, not just Scorpio people as a whole, crossing a certain barrier, crossing a certain threshold, as far as evolution, as far as growth, as far as maturing. It's because I'm going against the grain of what I was supposed to be in this world, in this physical world. I went against the grain of being the criminal. I went against the grain of being the Brooks. I could have easily been the Brooks brother that didn't give a damn about nobody but myself and just my business, because I had all the qualities to do that. But I went against the grain of everything that other people wanted me to be. I went against the grain of what this world wanted me to be designed to be. My father is a let me say, my father is, man, he's like he got that old school. He's a trip and a half. That's who I come from. He's Jimi Hendrix. He's Ice Cube. He's a roller coaster. He attract women like bees to honey. Women all over him. I got more siblings that I could keep up with. I don't have no children. I'm in my 30s. I don't have no children. My dad was on his 10th child when he was my age. You see what I'm saying? I haven't. People will ridicule me. People will talk down on me. People say I'm the worst piece of shit that ever walked the earth. People say, oh, I'm a bad person. I'm a harsh person. By the time my father was 13, he was already cracking skulls. He was already ripping chests open. My father already having run-ins with the law. But by the time he was 13, 14 years old. But by the time he was a child, he was already picking up weapons that knock somebody upside their head. I had that in me, but I literally went against the grain. I literally went against what I supposed to be. I supposed to be the womanizer. I supposed to be the dude with the 100,000 kids. I supposed to be the dude with a bunch of stuff. Nobody would even blink if I would have became that person. Nobody would even care half the time if I would have became that person. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times we go against, like Scorpio. A lot of people, they'll pick on us. They'll look at our downsides. They'll look at the holes and try to make us look a certain way. I try to make us appear a certain way, but they won't look at the whole picture, because that's where they're spiritually at. One-dimensional people can only see one-dimensional things. They can't see the big picture. Most people ain't gonna see the big picture. They can only see through little ass lenses. So that's why I don't tell people my dreams. I don't tell people my goals. I don't give people the deep. I got to really trust you. I'm not going into all this deep conversation, and I don't know you that well. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need to give you all that deep insight. You know what I'm saying? When you ask a Scorpio question, it ain't that he don't feel like it's like, who are you for me to even answer that question? Why should I go into my deep personal life? I give you deep pieces of myself. You see what I'm saying? It's all gaslight projection. You're a better person than lack curse you become. And my he wouldn't care. He like, he would laugh, but he like like I said, he like shit. I ain't that bad, motherfucker. Please, anybody know that? Don't show him the shit. He like, man, fuck you, nah, you an asshole. So don't please don't please if you know me don't share. I mean he wouldn't care, but he probably just cussed me out or whatever. But you like I literally went through hell and back. I had to jump over hurdles like a damn Jesse Owens jumping over the Olympic poles, man. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff they go through the same thing. So it can make a person better. It can make a person not trustful. It can make a person hurt and regret and take that inside. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand it because I'm going through my stage now. So it's hard not to understand why when certain men get to a high level of high society, why they become assholes, why they don't want to hang with nobody. I've been through so much in this journey that I understand that. I could see myself living on a mountain with nothing but five neighbors. That sounds peaceful as fuck. When I was young, you couldn't even have me think about nothing like that. Now I wonder, I'm like, damn, I wonder how it would be to live in Utah when I don't have to see I don't have to see a fucking soul. When I'm literally the only chocolate in the damn cookie. You see what I'm saying? When I have to get completely away, even though I love who I am and I love being around people, it's like you see the real wickedness and the real horns behind their skin when you on this stage. I see when people hate me. I see when people are literally throwing stones at me, and I don't even be wanting to see it. I see when a person gonna betray me. I'm like, yeah, he gonna betray me or either try to kill me later on. A lot of people can't stomach that reality. Like, oh yeah, he a sicko. He'll probably kill me and molest my nieces and molest and rape the girls or every woman in your house. He might. I could see it even if he have a Brooks Brothers suit on and have $1 million in his pocket. I could see a sick weirdo from 100 miles away. A lot of y'all only look at the outside, but y'all don't look at the inside. And y'all wonder why stuff be happening. Y'all wonder why y'all be getting attacked. Y'all don't look at the inside. Look at the heart. Look at the soul of the person. Don't just look at the outside. Don't just judge them by their scars. Look at their heart. Look at their soul. Ask yourself deep inside if it really went down, would this person gonna have my back for sure? No bullshit. But that person they smiling and cheesing with you. They all in the pictures. You mosing all in the club with them. But the first hit go off, they running. They leave. If the first shit jump off, you calling their phone, you getting voicemail. But these the people y'all call good people. These the people y'all call nice, normal, everyday squares. Motherfuckers with no, it's not everybody, but it's a enormous majority. It's so many that it don't make sense. And when you on this part and it's like if they're not on that level of high vibration, if they're not on that level where they see the light, everything you say is gonna seem like it's evil to them. Everything you do is gonna be unnoticeable to them because they walk around. This kind of big, but but it's like they shit like this. This most people. This how most people is. This how most people live. This how most people spiritually roam this earth. Go on your Instagram right now and tell if you can go on your Instagram and give me 20 positive people that got 20 positive. Nah, the hell with that. If you can go on your IG and give me 10 positive things that are spiritually positive that'll help you grow, I'd be amazed. I know most of the people in this world is evil. And I know that I have the strength to go toe to toe on some worldly time. I know I can go toe to toe people. I know I can raise hell just as good as the best hell raiser, but I've grown so much. I'm not retracting back to that stage. I'm not going back to being that person. Even if it hurts at times, even if it get to the point where I have to go without, even if it get to the point where it got to the point where I had to be isolated. You got to be by yourself. You got to walk alone. You got to walk alone, because when you leave this earth, you leaving by your fucking self, yo. When they put your name on your birth, just like your birth certificate, you get your death certificate. Ain't nobody gonna be there with you. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part is, most people that the same people that throwing rocks at you, the same people that ignore you on a daily basis, the same people that ignore your existence and act like you ain't nothing, they'll be the same ones at your funeral, dick sucking and acting like they love you. They'll be the same ones crying crocodile tears. They'll be the same ones making fake ass speeches about you, of how good of a person you was, even though they hated your guts. They gonna sit down and act like they was the most dearest, loving, most closest person to you ever on earth. You couldn't even get a phone call from them. Same person that'll walk past you. You know, like I hope this stuff ain't going over, because this stuff ain't for I understand it ain't for everybody, y'all. You know, and I don't know, like I know it's a spiritual. We live in some of, like, that's why I know I got to make me another channel just to go into a whole different path, because I got so much to talk to y'all about that's so far outside of even my channel. You know, because when you in this world, y'all, we live in the book of Revelation. I'm a young man. I'm not even old enough to have I don't even have my salt in my hair yet, and I understand this world is headed towards nowhere. This world is spiritually declined to its lowest point since the scriptures. We are living in hell. This is hell. People say the fire and brimstone. No, motherfucker. This shit that we living in here, this is a living hell. This world, you can have $1,000,000 and this world is still gonna feel like a living hell. It's a nightmare. We can blind ourselves with it. We can keep ourselves distracted, but fuck the bullshit. This world is, and we're living in the book of Revelation. We're living in a generation of demons. Hell no, I'm not going light on people. Hell no, I'm not taking no wooden nickels. If a person come at me the wrong way, I don't give a damn if I knew them for 30 years. If they had that demonic spirit, I'm going off. It's off with their head. This is not the season of beating around the bush, of straddling the fence. I'm going straight for the jugular. You see what I'm saying? In Utah, you would live in constant alert, watching your back. It's like Idaho, where I'm at. You would be. What you mean, Jay Bird? Are you talking about as far as racism? Are you talking about as far as racism, Jay Bird? Because as far as I'd rather live in Utah and deal with that than be. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Like, you you say watching your back, but have you ever lived in Chicago? Have you ever lived in New Orleans? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you ever stayed in Newport News? How you ever stayed in P Town? How you ever stayed in Memphis? How you ever stayed in Nashville? When you say watch your back, I'm I'm like, I don't know about that. I done stayed in Hollow City. I call it Hollow Point City. I'm seeing people get put in chairs or put in that ground. If it ain't that serious, I can deal with it. I can live with that. Hey, what's going on, Jamila? You know, have you ever seen? Have you ever been? I ain't talking about no resorts. I ain't talking about resorts that you little pretty ladies go and lay on the sand and get your booty rubbed on by young Jamaicans like me. I'm not talking that about that Jamaica. I'm talking about where the hollows, where people carry machines, where people knock your head off, where people say, "Oh, are you part of this group? Are you part of that group?" Because it's real political. When you go to the real Jamaica, it's real political, and it's real, and it can get real violent. This ain't no resort. This world ain't no resort. This world ain't no vacation. You see what I'm saying? Once you leave that resort, your life is on. It might be in danger. That's the reality. Once you leave them resorts out of them foreign countries, you in a danger zone, sweetheart. That's the real world where people know about that Jamaica. People don't know about the Jamaica where people literally where youngins are literally getting murdered on the spot. They are getting murdered like flies in the islands. I don't know why nobody's talking about this. Kids getting like they getting left. They killing them and leaving the gun on them. You know, in America, we take all that stuff. People are killing these youngins in Jamaica, and they leave the gun on them. They leave their money on them. They just want their life because it's that serious. So when you talk about a reality of a Scorpio, when you talk about a personality of I'm not living in the same world you living in. I'm actually living in the real world. Unfortunately, let me see. Sometimes I'm like, I wonder what it is to live in a coward's shoes. I wonder how easy it is to live as a coward. They get all the perks, they get all the privilege. I wonder how it is to have a silver spoon shoved up my ass and wear it like a damn tail. It must be nice. It must be fancy free. Let me see. Hey Natasha, what's going on? It's hard to be happy when so many suffer. What's going on? don't laugh, Jamila. But I want y'all to really get this, man. And like I always tell y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. You know, if y'all want to donate, make sure y'all donate, man. Make sure y'all show that love. You know, I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? My links, if you don't know what my links is, don't try to use that as an excuse. I'll post my links in the chat room so you have no excuse. If you want to hit me up behind the scenes, hit me up at 312-526-6350. It builds a character. It builds a tough skin because you realize like, damn, I can't even trust the people around me. You know what I'm saying? You see your family being evil. You see your family playing favoritism. You see your family being conniving and vindictive. You see the people in your community stabbing each other in their back. You see stuff deteriorating. It has other people can wear they rose-colored shades and parade about because that let's just be honest. The average goofy only care about theyself. The average goofy live in a fucking bubble. A cesspool. You like a gerbil in a damn plastic ball rolling in a damn toilet bowl that's been used already. They enjoy it. They embrace it. They love it. I can go through it with the toughest soldier, but I'm not gonna go through it with no damn smile on my face. I'm not gonna go through it like it's all dandy because I'm watching my people suffer. I'm watching children suffer. I'm watching people go through it. I'm not living even if I had the damn world thrown on my shoulders. I still know it's people suffering out there. I can't how fancy free can I live when the same youngest I'm watching people youngest on my street that look just like me, little brown babies, walking with no shoes, no food, hardly no clothes. How good of a life can you really live in your own isolated world? You got to open your eyes eventually. You got to look at the depths of this world eventually. And I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you back, supporter. Uh, and I love you too. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna hit you back. God body having a real, like, people look, they only look for certain messages because we're taught that, like I was taught, like, okay, the pastor the only body that, I used to think you got to go through a pastor to find God. I used to think you got to be a deacon to have favor with God. You got to be religious to be a good person. That's bullshit. Half of them people are some of the most wickedest, most judgmental, hypocritical people you'll ever meet in your life. Most religion stuff, it destroys the spiritual relationship with God. Most religions destroy spiritual relationships. They destroy the soul of men and women. They dictate their paths like they're dummies on a string. I'm gonna call. I don't know which one of y'all it is, but thank you for hitting me. I'm gonna hit you back. I appreciate the love, cause this is a different video, y'all. I want y'all to make sure y'all hit make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all follow. It makes you a certain way. I can understand why the dude go over the edge. I can understand it. Sometimes I think of myself, what if I would have took the paper route with the silver spoon shoved up my ass and just been this evil person that could just wear this mask and act like I'm a good person? Okay, I would have got myself, worked my way up this corporate ladder, then realized I'm living a lie. I don't want to be here. These people are fake. I don't. I'm living. I'm a materialistic. I don't even want the lifestyle that I afforded at this point. It's dudes that's right now in a high rise building, ready to pop a couple of pills to just and fall asleep to his death. He got more money than you could ever wish for, and he ready to pop up. He's ready to jump off the roof of his high rise $1 million house. Ain't that something? What does that really tell you, y'all? What reality does that really tell you? Why people with gajillion millions of dollars, why are they losing it? Why are they dropping like flies? When you want to be in their shoes, don't you want to have it all? Don't you want to have it all and die early? Don't you want to have it all and not have a soul? Don't you want to be right next to them? You want to be hand in hand, shoulder and shoulder with them. You want to be buried right beside them, don't you? With your gajillions of dollars. I done seen it, y'all. This ain't. I'm not speaking to this from a third person point of view. I see this, y'all. They people work their way up and they isolate their whole family. They working their way up the corporate ladder, but they isolate their whole families. They isolate their own personal life. They become a zombie. They almost start to live in a box. It's crazy, but it's this we taught to be this way. We forget about life. We forget about our family. We forget about love. We forget about communication. Y'all floating on social media, but when the last time you went to somebody's house just to say, "Hey, how you doing? I bought you a soda. I bought you a fucking soda, and I just wanted to see if you was doing good." When the last time you done that? When the last time you done? I ain't just talking about going to see no man or go see no woman as far as relationship. I'm talking about when the last time you went to go see old Uncle Buster. You drive past houses every day. Why you ain't stop to go see Uncle Buster? Why you ain't stop to see Uncle Buster? You on social media bullshitting. Why you ain't go to your nephew graduation? You see what I'm saying? People are not really people no more. They're just images. It's like, you know how somebody was telling me yesterday about that AI and all that stuff. It's just like who they are. They become artificial. It's like people are artificial. They literally become artificial intelligence. They literally have no critical thinking skills. They have no self-preservation. They have no love for one another. They have no type of community. They have no type of chemistry and connection with who they are. Most of them are cowardly. They'll watch a child fall right off his bike, and walk right past them. A fucking coward, y'all. Cowards, weirdos. But if they face with the same monsters, they can't hold a candle to it. If they face with the same demons, they get chewed up alive. They only pick on the weak. We live in a world where the big eats the little, but the big can't stand to another big person. Cowards. Spineless. You see what I'm saying? Most people don't have the courage of a God body. They ain't been through the hell I've been through. Your Scorpio can't be like me. He ain't been through the hell I've been through. I can't go to those clubs no more. He can't. Most people ain't got that type of strength. I walked away from that girl with the fat ass and the bomb ass cookies, cause she didn't believe in. She wanted to be godless. She didn't pray. She didn't believe in God. Most of you motherfuckers ain't got the heart and the balls enough to walk away from a sexy ass woman. Most men ain't got the soul for that. They ain't got the morals, values, and principles for that. I'll walk away from a bomb ass woman if she spiritually deteriorated me. I sure will. In a heartbeat. And it's been quite a few of them too. And I never really brought this up to y'all. And I ain't gonna put no names out there, cause I still love her. But we ain't together no more. But Scorpio, we see stuff. We experience stuff. Most men can't walk into no woman's life and she bomb and sexy and cook and do all that stuff, and you walk into her living room, she got nothing but pagan demonic statues all over the place. All types of demonic symbolisms. Most of you dudes would be like, I don't care. I just want the cookies. She papered up. She's sexy. I don't care what she do. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Not me. Scorpio, we build a certain character for ourselves. We have a certain stance on ourselves. You know, most people don't have that type of character. They sellouts. They cowards. They weirdos. Because this is what we are pushed to be. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about understanding the depths of a Scorpio and trying to figure out why your Scorpio ain't like me, like you have to go through hell. You have to walk through fire to be like me. You have to be at a stage where you don't even know where your next you got to go through it. Like I literally had to go through it to change. I had to go through it for change. Because I wouldn't have survived this long. I had to. But most people, they don't have that strength. Because they ain't trying to look weird. They ain't trying to be unpopular. They ain't trying to be left out the cookouts. But when I realized I really could stand, it's when I survived my collisions. When I survived near death fatal things and you know, going through rehabilitations and stuff like that, stuff that I didn't think I was gonna walk again. And once I realized that, I realized, you know, who should I really fear? You know what I'm saying? It's stuff I done walked out with no scratch. And I realized, I'm like, man, if I'm that protected, I feel sorry for anybody that tried to come at me. I feel sorry for anybody that really have a vindictive, evil grudge against me, because it's not going to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm under divine protection. Sometimes I don't even want to be under that protection. I'll be like, why can't I just can take the veil off me and so I can get the hell up off this hellhole? But the Most High, that's not his plans. His plan is not my plans. I don't have no choice. I'm a survivor. I'm a testimony. So when I make videos for y'all, I'm coming from a deep place. I'm coming from a serious place. You know? Um, and let me see, y'all let me know who up in here. I love seeing y'all up in here. I know how y'all get when y'all come to my videos. So just make sure you hit that like button. You know what I mean? If you can donate, my donation links are in the chat room. Make sure you follow me at godbody_2009. If you want to hit me up behind the scenes, hit me up at 312-526-6350. Hit the three dots at the right hand corner, and it will give you an option to like the video. I know it's not like my regular videos where you can hit the thumbs up, but just hit the three dots at the right hand corner, and the like option will be available to you. And make sure you follow me at godbody_2009. If you're enjoying this video, let me know. Don't be too quiet. Let me know if you're enjoying the video. I appreciate it so much. Let me know if y'all in here, because I'm gonna go. Y'all hit me with the heart. Let me know if y'all in here. If you're a new supporter, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If it's not letting you subscribe, keep trying. Don't give up. Don't give up. Because a lot of time and please make sure when you are part of my channel, make sure you check to make sure they haven't unsubscribed you. And I try to explain that to my IG followers, but I think a lot of them, they don't understand that. Like they be unlisting y'all from my channels. They be unlisting y'all from my Instagrams. So please do not take it as God body kicking y'all to the curb. God body don't want to follow you. I do not have no control of that. All I can do is ask you to forgive me, even though I didn't purposely do anything, and just send me a request back through IG, because it's a higher entity that is trying to destroy my channels, trying to destroy my social media pages. So if you can make sure you just send me a request back. I know a lot of y'all want me like, nah, you wanna unfollow me? Fuck you! I ain't watching your channel. I'm blocking. I'm like, Lord, they making these women think I'm unfollowing them. I'm like, oh, I'm ruined. They ain't gonna want to hear that. They will never believe me. Like, nah, I don't care. That's his mistake. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't got nothing to do with that. Cause y'all take that social media stuff, boy. I am not a social media individual, so I do even. I'm like, I started getting on IG mad late, like 2018. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just giving y'all that heads up. Yes, that's because people don't practice being the same person in the dark as they try to be among people. I'm the same. That's the thing that a lot of Scorpio people don't get about us. Like, I'm the same person behind closed doors. I'm the same person. A lot of people pretend and lie and deceive in order to be received. They deceive in order to be. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Most people deceive in order to be received. I don't do that. You can hate me, but it's gonna be real hate. It's gonna be genuine hate, because I'm being myself. If you love me, it's genuine love, because I'm the same way off camera that I am on camera. If you love me up here, you will really love me outside of the channel. I'm gonna just say that. If you can't get enough of me on here, I will have you rolling in real life, because y'all know I'm a wild horse, but y'all know I loves the clown. I'm a joke. I'm gonna joke your ass. I don't care how pretty you is. We gonna have fun, but I'm gonna tell you the realities of life too. If I see a snake in your corner, I'll be like, I know that's your homegirl, but she be giving you funny looks when you're not looking. I know that's your homegirl, but she be throwing in some sneak dissing when she talking to you. The Scorpio gonna tell you about your friends. He don't care if you known her for 20 years. And that's what me and my Sagittarius girlfriend fell out because I knew her friend was trashy. Not a bad person. It's just her character. And you are what you eat. Birds of a feather flock together. If you and me looking at it now, my Sagittarius girlfriend, she had a bunch of relationship problems from her past. But when I look at the people she hang around, the people she surround herself with, I'm like, hell, no wonder. No wonder. You know what I'm saying? So just understand when y'all around us, just understand we're gonna give you the real, we're gonna give you the depths of us, we're gonna give you the real piece of us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Scorpios are not gonna change because of the pain that he has to endure to change. He don't want to leave those friends. He don't want to leave that fat booty girl that's making him evil. He don't want to tell grandma, hey, I'm not hanging around them group of people no more because we family. They don't like me. They evil towards me. Most people ain't got the fucking heart to say shit like that. Most people ain't got the heart that walk up to maniacs and be like, I don't give a damn if we have to bite the dust together. We gonna have to meet in the middle of the road, and you gonna have to dance. We gonna have to bite. We gonna have to see the last man standing. Most people ain't got the heart for that. They not ready. They not ready. They not ready. Most people ain't even got the drunk heart enough to have heart. You don't even have no Coke 45 heart. You don't even have no Hennessy heart. Most people can't even get drunk to have the courage that I have. And I do it sober. Dead ass sober. I swear. And I get on your ass like a saber-toothed tiger if you are threatening anything that I have going on. I threatening anybody that's around me. You have a big ass problem. Cause I'm one of them people and Scorpios, and most Scorpios are like this too. You literally have to kill. You would have to kill us to make us get off your ass. And once you take it to that point, you got yourself a real enemy. You see what I'm saying? And it's one thing to have an enemy, but it's have an enemy that's prepared, win, lose, or draw. Most people are only looking at being the aggressor. Most people don't. Most people want to make people bleed, but they ain't ready to shed blood. If I'm jumping in the war, I'm ready to make people bleed, and I'm ready to shed blood in the same instance. You can't jump in the war if you ain't ready to bleed. You can't jump in the war if you ain't ready to die. You can't jump in this war if you ain't ready to take losses. If you ain't ready for people to turn on you. You ain't ready for people to hate you. You ain't ready. You just ain't got the heart for it. Go play off in some. Go play fake believe somewhere else, because this reality in this world, you're not gonna be prepared for it. Go live in a glass bubble like the most people, because that's the only place you're gonna be safe. Y'all coming up in here, I really appreciate that love. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. I see y'all up in here. Like I tell y'all, if you want to reach out to me at 312-526-6350. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me know if y'all in here, where y'all from. Do I got anybody from Hawaii? Like I was looking at the map the other day with Richard Pryor. He like, Hawaii. Hey, you ever had a girl from Hawaii? Y'all let me know. Do I got anybody from Hawaii? Do I got anybody from who up in here from the Chicago? Who up in here from New Orleans? Do I got any California people up in here? Do I got some New Yorkers? Do I got some Connecticut people? Do I got some Utah people. You know what I'm saying? Do I got anybody from the islands? Do I got anybody from Great Britain? Do I got anybody from Africa? You know what I'm saying? Let me know where you from. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. You know, and I gave y'all this. I gave y'all some real deep stuff with this video. I haven't even shared this. This how deep I went in with this video, y'all. I haven't even shared this video on IG. Y'all know I always post my videos and give y'all a heads up when I'm doing something, but I wanted to surprise y'all today. I really wanted to surprise y'all and give y'all something deep. I know a lot of people, they be like, I don't really like long videos and stuff like that, but look at it like this in retrospect, y'all. For y'all that don't like long videos, when you going on trips, when you riding a plane, when you on that bus traveling, even if you overseas, if you chilling in your hotel, whatever, you can pump my videos and it'll get you through your day. You can pump my videos in traffic and it'll get you through traffic. You see what I'm saying? You can watch two of my videos and they'll get you through the thickest traffic. But if I made 10-minute videos, 2-minute snippets, 10-minute snippets, it would take you 50 videos to get through to get you through that traffic. And then that's not even included the commercials, because y'all know when y'all watch them 10-minute videos, they got 50 commercials before you even get to the 10-minute video. So even though you got to watch the stupid commercials and all that stuff, I make it worth your while. I make it worth your ear. You know what I'm saying? I make it worth your time. So I hope y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, big kiss to all of y'all. Pounds to all my beautiful, beautiful supporters. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will definitely see y'all soon. Like I said, make sure y'all donate, show that love. My Cash App link is posted in the chat room. My PayPal link is posted in the chat room. If you want to hit me up at 312-526-6350. You know, make sure y'all show that love, y'all. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all support the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I will definitely see y'all soon. Peace.